Well, Chechen President Ramzan Kadyrov announced on Instagram that Johar and Tamerlan Tsarnaev, aka the Boston Marathon bombing brothers, were set up. And they were, in fact, U.S. patsies, part of a false flag operation. This would be the first time a head of state is publicly accusing the U.S. of framing the Tsarnaevs. This comes after Johar Tsarnaev was sentenced to death last week for his role in the Boston Marathon bombings. In his rant, Kadyrov said that the American intelligence services, they needed a victim. And it was hard to believe that the Tsarnaevs committed the attack with the knowledge of U.S. special services, if they did, in fact, commit the attack. Kadyrov is known for his Instagram and Twitter obsession. He's gained notoriety with photos surfacing of Hillary Swank, who attended his birthday party. Swank later released a statement saying that she regretted her attendance. Kadyrov is known for lavish events and entertaining other celebrities, such as French actor Gerard Depardieu. His controversial statements were first reported in the Moscow Times. You know, Jose, this is an outlandish claim coming on the heels of that sentencing. What do you make of this?
First of all, it's funny to me that he chose Instagram of all platforms to make a international accusation like that. There are certain elements to the story that make me think that he is very hungry for attention and he likes the American spotlight a lot, and then he obviously timed this right after the sentencing. But it's a critical junction because there's the people of Boston, they're healing after this sentencing, so the timing is kind of ill-advised.
Right, and not to be insensitive towards those victims, you know, who hopefully will receive some closure with this sentence, but it does appeal to a lot of conspiracy theories here in the United States, particularly those that say, you know, this was one big false flag, and here you have the head of state taking to Instagram to voice his opinion, and he's saying, you know what, I believe it was a false flag too. These two brothers were patsies, they didn't do this, and it's just, I don't know if creepy is the right word, but that's a really bizarre way of expressing your opinion, taking to Instagram. Does he realize he's the president of Chechnya?
You know, I think they have so much control of their countries. They have this impunity when they manage themselves in their countries that they think that extends to other countries and international opinion. So I think they're a lot fearless in their comments. But I do think that it's wrong from him to do it that way, because it's only propaganda. If you want to do an accusation, there are channels that you can do and bring that accusation forward to be a little bit more, even the state, you know, even the state press. But through your personal Instagram account, I think it lacks seriousness, and also it's kind of funny.
It really takes away from the fact that he is an official, a leader of a country. So. You know, is he in his basement in his underwear, you know, on Instagram, posting pics of himself with A-list celebrities? And oh, by the way, I'm also a conspiracy theorist, and here's my opinion. You know, it was really strange to me, but really interesting that he did it.
Yeah, I think it's a technique that they use just to bring attention to themselves and just steer the pot in a place that it's calming down and it's coming to resolution and to a conclusion. And I hopefully these people find closure after this.
We certainly do wish healing on people that were victims of that tragedy. We'd love to know what you think. Be sure and log on, post your comments below, and subscribe to the Lip TV 2.